The core of any top-notch audio system is a stereo amplifier. To power speakers and make music and soundtracks come to life, these devices increase low-level audio signals. Your listening experience can be completely changed by a top-notch stereo amplifier, which can pick up on subtleties in recordings that you were previously unaware of. An essential part of hi-fi home audio systems are stereo amplifiers. To create stereo sound, they usually have two left and right channels. From conventional integrated units to standalone preamplifiers and power amplifiers, modern stereo amplifiers are available in a variety of forms. The goods that are mentioned in the description. Watch the entire video for more details. Number 5. Fosi Audio BT30D. The Fosi Audio BT30D Pro takes center stage in this audio revolution as many desktop sound systems connected to computers proliferate. Despite being marketed as a 300WX2 tiny amp, the TB10D was actually an 80-100W 2-channel amp. Because two of the channels are unbridged and the other two are bridged for a non-powered subwoofer, the Fosi Audio BT30D Pro reduces that power output. A 3.5mm pre-out connection is available if you would rather use a powered subwoofer. It does make use of the same 32V, 5-amp power brick that is included with the Fosi Audio TB10D. Nowhere on the Fosi Audio BT30D Pro is there a physical switch to swap between the Bluetooth input and the analog input from the RCAs. Rather, the Bluetooth switches to analog input by default when you connect or disengage. Every time the Fosi Audio BT30D Pro is powered up, the Bluetooth must be manually linked. The Pioneer Subs 100W was sufficient to power my workplace and tiny bedroom, while the Fosi Audio BT30D Pro efficiently supplies 40-50W to the bookshelves. Although there is a lot of background music that fills a greater space, you won't be blown away by these levels. Instead of using exaggerated power ratings, the Fosi Audio BT30D Pro should continue to use honest advertising. It meets my needs and fits neatly on your desktop, giving you just enough power to keep your hearing intact. Number 4. Onkyo A9110. It's simple to be unimpressed by the Onkyo A9110. When you open the package, it doesn't, let's say, make your heart race. An amplifier is a large, black device that provides power to speakers. It is roughly as stylish as a Toyota Prius, with controls on the front and connections on the back. A Class AB amplifier is the A9110. Technically, its power isn't that great, 50 watts per channel RMS at 4 ohms, or 25 watts per channel into a more typical 8 ohm speaker. We were genuinely astounded by the A9110's ability to power speakers. The amplifier worked flawlessly with both large floor-standing speakers and little bookshelf speakers. All we were receiving was pure, unadulterated power, which produced great volume and, more significantly, a genuine sense of weight in the sound. As one might anticipate, the A9110's pure power results in remarkably clean sound. The bass is no different. On the low end, it's definitely better. Here are two qualities that are worth mentioning. Phase-matching bass boost is the first. At lower volumes, when sound quality begins to deteriorate, it modifies the tone slightly. The second function, which gives you greater neutrality in your sound, is called direct mode. Even the most demanding speakers can be handled by the Onkyo A9110, which produces amazing power and quality. Number 3. Sony STR-DH190. Everyone needs a starting point while starting their audio journey. For almost every aspiring audiophile, the Sony STR-DH190 integrated amplifier is a relatively affordable place to start. As mentioned, the STR-DH190 is a good integrated amplifier with a fair price tag. Despite its inexpensive cost, the STR-DH190 gives you a lot of options. Since there aren't many features to create buttons for, Sony obviously didn't need to overcomplicate the design, but many of their more costly, feature-rich products also employ this same design. Setup is simple, in large part because there aren't many unnecessary features. Use your chopped and stripped speaker wire to connect your speakers to the speaker terminals. Next, connect your audio sources to your receiver. If you're connected to a turntable, make sure to use a phono cable with a ground wire. You have the STR-DH190 powered up and music playing. For its price, the Sony STR-DH190 is a bit of a marvel. There aren't many issues with this receiver's sound quality. The 100W of power per channel allows the Sony STR-DH190 to get fairly loud. It took me a long time to get close to 100W per channel before I entered the realm of noise complaints. A few noteworthy things remain. The receiver's ability to be turned on from an associated Bluetooth device, such as your phone, is a useful function. It's a good option if you don't have a lot of money or any needs that go beyond what this receiver can provide. Number 2. Marantz NR1200. The superior sound quality and premium production components are the most crucial factors to take into account. The NR1200 integrated radio amplifier boasts a sleek, sophisticated design and weighs 7.9 kilograms. With its numerous added functions, the Marantz amplifier resembles a home theater system. When you turn on the NR1200, it immediately tries to connect to the TV. You have to use the remote control to stop it. Huge control dials are located on the left and right sides of the display, and normal buttons are located on the front panel beneath the huge display. For speaker output pairs and RCA, Ethernet, optical, and coaxial inputs are located on the rear. The NR1200 offers 5 HDMI inputs in addition to the standard audio inputs. These inputs support HDCP 2.3, 4K Ultra HD 60Hz video, and 24-bit/192 kHz audio format. It is also DSD capable, with resolutions of up to 2.8 or 5.6 MHz. The amplifier can also be linked to game consoles, Blu-ray players, and set-top boxes. Of course, the amplifier's features shouldn't be limited to Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, and Apple AirPlay too. You may wander around the living room freely while listening to music thanks to Bluetooth out. Excellent components were employed in the NR1200's construction. The NR1200 might be many people's favorite amplifier because of its low cost and abundance of features. Number 1. Cambridge Audio CXA81. As is the case here, Cambridge Audio has long supported maintaining an essentially sound design in use for a longer period of time with an updated version. We usually ignore these changes, but since we haven't examined the original CXA81, it made sense to do so. Cambridge Audio has made some intriguing advancements in amplifier technology during the past 15 years. There was a whole family of XD amplifiers in addition to Class D. You get 80 watts into 8 ohms in the CXA81, which increases to 120 watts into 4. Although you can get more power for your money, you can see the caveat to the on-paper numbers by looking through the Cambridge's top vents. With a sound that blends richness and detail, the CXA81 MK2 makes an impression right away. Its presentation also becomes more appealing with continued use. Yes, it can play loudly when necessary, especially with reasonably sensitive speakers like the PMC Prodigy 5 floor standers. This isn't one of those amplifiers that need a lot of level to sound their best. The Cambridge's on-paper performance numbers are reasonable rather than outstanding. Although this is entirely reasonable, several competitors at the same price have much more power. You receive 80 watts into 8 ohms, which increases to 120 watts into 4. This is an absolutely outstanding all-around player who can fit into a variety of systems and perform admirably in each one. I appreciate you coming along as we looked at the top 5 stereo amplifiers. A premium integrated amplifier with outstanding sound quality, flexible connectivity, and a strong output is the Cambridge Audio CXA81. It is the perfect option for audiophiles looking for a well-balanced, superior listening experience because it supports high-resolution music, has a premium design, Bluetooth aptX, and produces clear, dynamic sound with dependable performance. With its superb sound quality, small size, flexible connectivity, and compatibility for high-resolution music, the Marantz NR1200 is a great option for a variety of settings and smaller areas. Remember to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up if you found it useful. Tell me in the comments which stereo amplifier you're most interested in or if I missed any. Keep moving and exploring till the next time. Glowing Star.